IQ from Drybar. This is actually called the Wrap Party Styling Wand. And if you notice, you're thinking, okay, wait a second, first glance, does that look like a curling iron? We took everything that you knew about a curling iron and everything that didn't work, we made the idea better. You'll see that there is no clamp. You'll see that there's actually a tapered wand that's a reverse taper, so you'll see that it's a little bit thinner here, a little bit thicker towards the top. It is all by design. Tonight we wanted to give you the ideas of beautiful hair that you could go from naturally styled to flawless and curly in just a very few steps. So just the Wrap Party Styling a Wand around one of the 90 locations from Drybar would actually be $165 on its own. But of course you need the full experience, and so we thought we'd include the Mai Tai Spritzer Sea Salt Spray to help maintain your style, along with the Triple Sec 3-in-1 Texture Spray. All in all, this would value at $216 anywhere else. But tonight, because it's our steal for 24 hours only, beauties, you get to bring home the entire experience for less than $150. Our best easy pay plan of 5 easy payments of under $30, which is wonderful. And if you're thinking, okay, why do I want the Wrap Party Styling Wand? Take a look at Sarah Ann. We could go from old Hollywood glamour, we could go to beach waves, we could go to soft and supple waves, we could go a number of looks with the way that her hair is styled tonight. And look at what she started with. Not only does it look like we doubled the amount of hair that she had, but look at all that shine and radiance, just like you would expect from any other Drybar tool. Now you're getting it in a curling wand. If you want to place an order tonight on beautyiq.com, that will always be the fastest ordering experience. And remember, you only have 24 hours starting right now to take advantage of this value that no one else has. Our theme for the night, small changes, big impact. And so many of us in the world of beauty think, you know what, we haven't seen anything new, but if we do have something new, we've already got a regimen worked out. How do we get the most bang for your hairstyle? Well, it is here is now, and his name is Riley Page. He has been with Drybar since 2010 out in their location in West Hollywood, which is a fabulous place to call home. Hi,
yes,
Riley.
you've been. Hi.
It's so good to see you.
Me.
So Drybar is a very special place.
Yes.
It is a mecca of beautiful hair.
Yes.
If you haven't got to experience at home, why don't you tell us a little bit about it and the founder, Ali Webb?
Sure. So I've been with Drybar since the very beginning, which was 2010.
Yeah.
We had one location in Brentwood, California. We now have over 90 locations worldwide, over 3,000 professional stylists working every day, and we do over 1 million blowouts a year, if you can believe that.
That is crazy.
So we really need some state-of-the-art tools and products that are going to be up for the job of 1 million blowouts a year.
Yeah.
We really are the authority on styling hair. It's all we do. No cuts, no color. We just do blowouts. We just wash and style hair all the time. And tonight, we're bringing to you, as you said, for the first time, the Wrap Party Styling Wand, which I'm so excited about. So this is actually a very dynamic, very versatile styling wand. As you said, we've really simplified what most people knew as the curling iron.
Yes.
We removed the clamp, we reverse tapered the barrel, and what that means is it's wider at the top and it's slimmer at the base. And the reason that we did that is because it's designed to mimic the shape of the curl or the wave that you're looking to achieve. So what it looks like when you're actually styling your hair, you're holding it up like this, right?
Yeah.
So you want, oh, my cord. Okay, well,
I know.
how do I make my cord
it's
look
like
cute?
real life, yeah.
Okay, so you want to always have the tip be pointing down,
Right
right?
here,
Yep.
yep.
You're going to wrap the hair, a small 1-inch section around the barrel, hold it on for a second, let it loose, remove, and move on to the next. Now, the reason that it's wider at the base is because that's going to leave the curl loose on the end, and it's slimmer at the top to give a little bit of volume and body.
Which I think is really interesting, because here's what we know. So many of us feel like, okay, when we curl our hair, it looks good from here down. You're like, what happened
Right
here? And now you've got that volume story, but you've also got incredibly good designed technology so that you can have that long-lasting curl all throughout the day. You guys loaded it with features, which I think is awesome.
Yes.
And you're going to be able to achieve some of these signature looks that you would find in Good Hair for All, written by Ali
Ali's
Webb.
book.
Or if you, of course, went to one of the many Drybar locations to get your hair done.
Yes.
All right, so let's start with Kiana, who is going to be demoing live. We'll actually just walk over to her now.
Amazing.
Because all of the models are doing their own hair tonight because we wanted to show you how easy it was.
Yes, because this is a professional tool that we created for our clients to use. So it's very easy to use at home. You can see here, Kiana, we've got messy, beachy, Mai Tai waves. Now again, as I said, this styling wand is very dynamic. You can do tight curls, you can do loose beachy waves, or you can do big cannon curls, as we saw in Sarah Ann earlier as well.
Big cannon curls, I love that.
Yes.
Cannonball.
So as you see here, she is just starting at the mid shaft, wrapping her hair right around the iron. Again, the tip is pointing down, letting it go. And do you see how it's wider down here at the bottom? Again, that's because the top was made to be wider and slimmer at the base.
And look how shiny her hair is after having used this wand. I love that nothing is dull about this. Like, she's still got, dare I say, radiant hair.
Yes.
And you just curled it all over.
Yes, and the barrel of this wand is also infused with Ionic Technology. All of our heat styling tools are, and those ions are meant to reduce frizz and add shine to the hair.
Well, I'm loving everything that I'm seeing. Would you say that there's a certain length of hair that could benefit from this wand? Like how short, how long?
I mean, we'll see on Jess later. You can go short, you can go shoulder length, and you can also do, long. I don't think there's any specific length that it's meant for. It is great for women even with short hair because you're not, with a normal curling iron, you're sliding your hands up and down the barrel. This one, again, is shaped to design it so that it holds perfectly, gives you the shape that you're looking for. You don't have to work so hard to create it.
Well, and it kind of gives you more control because the shorter hair you'd have, you'd risk getting that clamp mark, and you're like, okay, look, I get it that I want curly hair, but the whole world doesn't have to know about it. Gah,
right,
you know? And
right.
so I think what's nice is this really puts the control with you, with how you want to curl it. And you might be sitting here thinking, okay, well, I'm looking at her, she's holding the barrel, vertically. I hold mine horizontally. Is there a benefit to both ways?
No, you'll see with Sarah Ann, she's gonna hold her hair in a moment vertically for the shape of the curl. We'll talk about that in a second. But right here with Jess, we're pointing that tip down. We want the tip to be pointed down, and it is usually horizontal to get these waves.
Very nice. And you can kind of see that she's wrapping her hair away from her face. Now that I feel like is a technique that Allie and you guys just made standard. Like if you're gonna blow out your hair, if you're gonna curl your hair, always curl away from your face.
Yes, those are her tips with this. Point the tip down, pull the hair away from the face, and don't ever pull the ends in. We want the ends to stay loose so that it's not a tight curl there.
Can we borrow your wand for just a moment? Will you take us through how you turn this on and what the features are? Because I'm one of those people that when it comes to styling irons, like I have to be told what heat setting to put on there because I'll just go 0 to 60. No problem and no thoughts about it.
Of course. So it's already on right now. The power button is right here. Very simple. You just turn it on. We've got a digital temperature display. It goes up to 450 degrees. So we've really provided the full range of temperature that anyone could need, no matter your hair type, and you can find what works best for you. And then it does have a 60-minute safety shutoff as well, so we're not burning the house down.
Great.
Very
if you've got teenagers that are like, Mom, I love the Drybar, please. And you're like, great, it shuts off.
Yes, it
while
does.
You're
on
the
its
phone.
own. Smart technology. It's a beautiful thing.
Now, this is something that when you're styling your hair, like how do you recommend do you like lay it down into the sink? I always like to ask that because we've gotten rid of the clamp and like what keeps it stable. So do you just pop it in the sink?
It's got a this handle, you can feel it's like very sturdy.
Yeah.
It holds pretty well. And the way the cord is put on here is, sorry, this table's a little hard. We don't have a full counter to work with. But the way that the cord is positioned on the iron itself, it helps it to hold in place as well.
How great is that? So it's easy for your countertops, which is wonderful. Tonight, this normally would be $165 if you walked into Drybar right now. But tonight, you're getting the triple sex styling texture spray, 3-in-1. You're also getting the sea salt spray as well, and you're getting the iron for $149. It's the complete pack up to give you any kind of Drybar wave that, again, when you go into one of the locations across the country, I mean, what is the price for an additional style at? It starts at 40 and then can go all the way to what, $60,
Depending
$70?
on the length of your hair, extensions, yes. Yeah.
See? And so this is something, if you think about it, could potentially pay for itself in 3 uses.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not called a wand for nothing. This thing is magic, let me tell you. It really is.
I like that, Riley. Okay, so take a look at Sarah Ann's hair. Now, you were saying she held it which way? Can you go back and show us?
So, yeah.
Yes, if you don't mind.
You can see here on the beautiful Sarah Ann, we've got, look, award season is over. old Hollywood glamour is always in. And so that's what we wanted, the look we wanted to create here tonight for Sarah Ann. You can see she is holding it, oh my God, I keep getting horizontal and vertical mixed up.
Do you know what I think is weird? I've never thought about how I held a curling iron, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like I think it's been horizontal
right, vertical,
my entire
horizontal,
life.
right.
But then vertically would be holding it upside down, which is really right side up.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Do you know what this is? It is like nothing as it seems in Alice in Wonderland.
It totally
We're
is.
at the tea party, but nobody's mad. We're all happy because we've got really pretty hair.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
there is no wrong way.
Yeah, there is no wrong way. So take a look at the front, and you're right. Could go old Hollywood glam, but I love how these waves are not defined in like small sizes, big sizes. Woof. Guys, someone WD-40'd the chair and it is super spinny. But I love how you just get consistent shine. You get beautiful waves that are unique to Sarah Ann.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I want to look at this like one curl right here that she just did a minute ago. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. This was done just with a styling wand. And again, she didn't have to, we make you the artist with the shape of this barrel. She didn't have to sift through her hair and try to create that shape. That shape was created by the reverse taper on the barrel itself.
I feel like it's giving me a little Farrah Fawcett. I'm okay with all of that.
I'm okay with that.
And you know, the nice thing about this is she gets to run her fingers through her hair. It's not stiff, it's not crunchy. You know, the idea that you created this ionized barrel so that all of us could use this on our hair. We've gone from longer to medium length hair. We're gonna see longer again in just a moment. But why was it important for you guys to create this wand size? I mean, it's just about, I mean, how would you say this? Like 1.25 inches at the tapered, like the fullest tapered in?
Yes, yeah, I would say that. And you're asking why we chose to create it this shape and this size. Again, Allie's book is called Good Hair for All, and she's created all of her products to be streamlined for everyone. She spent years, I mean, I've sat by Allie's side as she has created all of the heat styling tools that we have here on QVC, and this one was no different. She could have easily put it out on the shelves to make a quick buck. That's not her approach at all.
Yeah.
She waited to perfect it, and she found that this size really helps give good hair to all.
Well, and the other thing that I think is so interesting about Allie is with you guys having more than 3,000 stylists, when you guys create a product, it has to work to hold up to those millions of style outs every single year. And so, you know, here's the fact of it. You could invest in mediocre technology, and guess what? Mediocre technology sometimes in hair tools still is 3 figures. But if you have to throw it away at the end of the year, why buy it to begin with?
Right, this was built to last. I mean, talk about a simple change that makes a big impact. This is a simplified curling iron. How does one take a curling iron and make it simpler? Ask Allie Webb. She did it for you with the Wrap Party Styling Wand.
I love this. All right, what are you spraying in your hair right now? Because A, it smells divine, but B, I love how like a little more voluminous your hair got.
Yes, so Kiana is spraying the Triple Sec, our 3-in-1 texturizing spray. This baby is made to texturize, amplify, and refresh the hair. So it's gonna give you a little bit of soft pieciness here, but it's not crunchy. It's not like you might get with a really stronghold hairspray. It's gonna give you some soft movement. It's also going to amplify. It does add body. It's really great if you want.
Look at this side compared, like I haven't done this side, like, and I'm just like zhuzhing it and working it in, but I like that it's getting bigger.
Yeah, that's insane. I kind of want you to do the whole thing right here,
Don't worry,
now.
we can't, this side is like, no friend hair day. Be like, girl, tell me about your hair.
And see, these are immediate and real results. Again, we know good hair. All we do is blowouts. All we do is style hair. So all of our products, all of our styling tools are meant to help you achieve good hair. And you just did in 5 seconds.
In a bottle, which means 5-second refresher for you, which I think is really great.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, you know, we only want to style our hair a couple of times a week. And I think as busy women, we expect our styling tools to be able to hold on to that style day in and day out. And with this Ionic technology, plus these incredible formulations, this is now your real life in the hottest, most humid time of the year, and thank goodness. So I want to just take a look here because you actually use 2 different products. Take me through why you'd use the Triple Sec, because this is really kind of out the gate after your wash.
Yes. Do you want to talk about the Mai Tai Spritzer? This guy? Okay, great.
I'd love to.
So yes, the Mai Tai Spritzer is incredible. This is a sea salt spray. Its primary function is to protect the natural moisture barriers in your hair. And so we spray this in when it's wet, and all we did with Kiana is we we sprayed some in while it was damp. We did a little twist to suggest the shape of the curl that we wanted to achieve, and we just scrunched it a little, and then we styled it with Buttercup in the wrap party.
Wait, this product lets you suggest to your hair how it wants to live its best life?
Again, I don't know how Ali does it. I'm just here on her
Guys.
behalf.
This changes everything. This is like a therapy session in the bottle. This
Yes.
is like the moment we've been waiting for. Like, wait, I can tell my hair what to do and it won't talk back? Perfect. All right, well, follow me over here because I want you to see everything that you're bringing home tonight, because this is really a wonderful time to take a trip to Drybar. This is, you know, maybe if you have Buttercup or you've been waiting to invest in a really great styling tool to kind of take you to that next level of